Welcome back. I've got a new AI model which I downloaded off the internet, off the Hugging Face website. It's a 7 billion parameter model. Let's just find out what it is just by asking it. I'm going to put the usual voices that I've had in different ones. It's a Cereproc voice, and I'm going to do speech recognition on it and just ask it what it is. Who are you and who built you? So it seems a reasonable enough question to ask.
I am a large language model trained to assist with various tasks. I was built by AliBaba Cloud as part of their research initiative to develop advanced AI systems.
Yeah, so it was AliBaba Cloud. I think Meta had something to do with it as well. And the reason I downloaded this one was it's supposed to be quite good at maths. I had most of the problem was actually with the LaTeX output, and it's still not that great. But I've got different levels of mathematical things it can do. I'm just going to give it a quick run over. Pick an easy one first. Integrate 1 over 1 plus x. That's an easy one. Just going to ask it to do the steps. There's different prompts here for mathematics. If you're just doing general questions, you need to have the reasoning mode off in this case because it's set up for maths really. And I'm going to make it, I've got it so it can speak maths as well, although it's not the greatest of ideas, but let's just get it to do that.
Plan. Compute the integral of 1 over 1 plus x. Apply the natural logarithm function to solve the integral. Add the constant of integration. Steps. 1. Compute the antiderivative of d over 1 plus x. 1. Add the constant of integration c. Check. Verify the antiderivative is correct. Ensure the constant c remains unchanged. Final answer. Integral of 1 over x plus 1 equals x plus 1 plus c.
Yeah, it hasn't quite got all the pronunciations there, but it's got the right answer, which is the important thing. And it's got the steps, which is quite nice. It doesn't always get it right. Let's pick one from a table of integrals. Let's pick 1 over, I think, 1 over the square root of, 1 over the square root of a squared minus x squared. That should be arc sine x upon a squared. I'll just write it like this. A squared minus x squared, and leave it in that mode. It can do supposedly stricter math. I find I get the best results on that one. Let's get it to do that. So the answer we're looking for here is arc sine x upon a plus c.
The integral of x over square root of a squared x squared can be solved using trigonometric substitution. Here's how. Plan. 1. Substitute x equals a sin theta. 2. Simplify the...
So it's not got that right by the looks of it. And as I say, it doesn't always get things right, so it's not like ChatGPT 5. Try something else. Let's say find the eigenvalues of the matrix. Let's just do a matrix 0, 1, minus 2, minus 3. That should have eigenvalues minus 1, minus 2.
To find the eigenvalues of the given matrix, follow these steps. Plan. 1. Write down the characteristic polynomial. 2. Solve the characteristic polynomial for its roots. 3.
So it's got the LaTeX wrong here, which is a bit frustrating. That's the right method, and it should have I can't see the characteristic equation, but it's got the answer right at the end. Eigenvalues are minus 1 and minus 2. So that's good to know that. So I'm going to reset it. So those answers were taking quite a while, but they were maths questions. I'm going to put the reasoning mode off, and we're going to do some graphic stuff. This is the code here. I'm going to take an image, take some food, don't know what they are, it's just oranges and whatever. Let's see, describe what's in the image. Describe what's in the image. And it's carrots, orange, and I don't know what that is. Eggs, and that looks like kind of salad.
The image shows a plate of food arranged neatly. It includes 1. Hard-boiled eggs cut into halves and seasoned with black pepper. 2. Arugula salad topped with the halved hard-boiled eggs. 3. Carrot sticks, which appear fresh and crisp. 4. 2 muffins, likely carrot or pumpkin-based, given their color and texture. 5. Orange slices, placed at the bottom right of the plate. The meal appears balanced, combining protein from eggs and arugula, carbohydrates from the muffins, and vitamins from the carrots and oranges. The hand holding the plate suggests that someone is about.
Yeah, so that's pretty good actually. Let's pick a background picture, scene, like a castle. Don't know where that's taken. I don't have to ask the same question again because it's already in the box. I can, of course, run this through the network on my phone or another Android device, possibly. Well, it should be any device really, because it runs on a web browser. This is Gradio. It's running under the interface.
This image depicts an aerial view of a historic walled village situated on a hill surrounded by farmland and greenery. The village features traditional architecture with numerous buildings clustered together within the circular stone wall. The surrounding area consists of cultivated fields, suggesting agricultural activity, and the landscape transitions into rolling hills covered with trees in the background. The overall scene conveys a sense of historical charm and rural tranquility.
So that's that on images, and it's pretty good at that. And you can put the webcam on, of course, and take pictures. So I'm now running the same program on an Android device. I'm just making it big enough so you can see it. I could run it on my phone. I'm just running it locally. Here's the IP address. It's port 8443. It's not an actual IP address. That's the one the router gives out. And I'm just going to ask it a question to see if it's any good. Just try a maths question. Integrate x cubed. So I'm just going to send that. Now that was just the speech recognition.
The integral of equation can be found using the power rule for integration. Here's how you integrate equation. Equation where equation is the constant of integration.
And it's given the right answer, x to the fourth plus c. I didn't turn on the speak math thing, so that's why it just says equation there. Let's change it to something else. Quite an easy one for it. Integrate 1 divided by x. And send that.
integrate 1 over x, which can also be integral of frac 1 cancelx. Cancelx equals ln x plus c here. The integral of x to the power of minus 1 dx is ln x plus c, where c is the integration constant.
So he gets that right, of course. I wouldn't expect anything less for something as simple as that. Let's get it to, you see how it spoke the maths then, rather than just saying equation. Let's get an image. Can pick anything really that I've got on here. There's some teapots, which I took in a shop, a tea shop. Describe in detail what you see in the image. Actually, I'm going to turn off the reasoning. Oh, it is, the reasoning is off. That's good. I've got the, I'm going to change the voice to that English voice. You can see it's just teapots basically. And I've asked it to describe that. I can change the tokens and everything here.
This image shows a collection of decorative teapots displayed on the shelves. The teapots come in 2 distinct colors, pink and teal, blue-green. Each set includes matching cups and saucers. The design features include gold accents around the handles and bases, giving them an elegant and luxurious appearance. The shelving arrangement allows viewers to see both the front-facing and side views of the teapots. A sign in the foreground reads, Amber Opulence Teaware, describing these as fine-boned china pieces adorned with royal colors and 24K gold vintage-inspired details. Prices for the teapot sets are listed next to the sign.
Oh, it's pretty good. Finally, I'll just show you that the webcam does in fact work, or it should work. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to, that's the permission to use it. I'm just putting some things down. It's a bit close. Ah, that should do. Now if I can get it to. Ah, got it. I don't know why it really does that. So now let's do a question. Describe in detail what you see in the image. And just before I do that, change the voice again. So as you can see, I've got a cup of tea, a mouse, well, it looks like a mouse, and a remote control for the TV. See if we can figure that one out.
The image shows a close-up view of a wooden surface, likely a desk or table. On the left side of the image, there is a remote control with given its appearance. There are also some darker specks visible within the drink. The background includes some cables and the edge of a computer monitor.
Hang on, I'll just go back a bit.
And includes some. On the left side of the image, there is a remote control with various buttons, including some white ones that appear to be function-specific keys. To the right, there is a clear glass mug with a golden rim. Inside the mug appears to be a frothy beverage, possibly coffee or tea.
That's correct.
Its appearance. There are also some darker specks visible within the drink. The background includes some cables and the edge of a computer monitor or screen. The overall scene suggests a relaxed or work-from-home setting.
Okay guys, that's just about it then. Thanks for watching.